was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. They come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. They come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this spelling is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. They come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me me in my face, stay in your place, play your position, become my intuition, go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it, here comes respect, his crew's your crew, or they might be next, look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them, I mean loyalty, niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirts and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Become my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cut to make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. After realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10, I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections, drugs by these selections, some use pipes.
What's up, guys?
Yo, yo.
Hey.
What is going on, everybody? What is going on? First and foremost, let us know if we sound okay, if we sound too loud, too quiet. Please let me know. We're obviously using the different mics since we're right next to each other. And yeah, so please let me know if audio is good and whatnot. So yeah, other than that, what did you think of tonight's show?
Overall, I think it was one of the better AEW pay-per-views that we've watched recently, man. I enjoyed it, man. There's parts I didn't care for. Parts I would... I think my camera's out.
Oh. That was quick. Wow. That's just... Okay, guys, so we're going through some technical difficulties with Sir K's camera here, so please bear with us. Nothing. Oh, we're back. We're back in business. Okay.
God damn it.
Apologize for that. But, yeah, so what'd you think of tonight's show, man?
Overall, I think it was one of the better AEW pay-per-views this year, man. Like always, there was some stuff I didn't care about, some stuff I was damn near falling asleep to. There was some decisions I wasn't made of. I think most of the, winner decisions I think I was happy with. But, there were a lot of in-match decisions where oh, damn, Logan. There was a lot of in-match decisions I thought didn't make much sense, man. But, overall, I think it was one of the better AEW pay-per-views this year, man. It could have been worse, man. Could have been worse. But what about you? What do you think, man?
Well, what I do think is, Logan, something very similar happened to us.
That is very true.
Something very similar happened to my figures. And I wish that Mr. Silent Prime was here to elaborate on what exactly happened tonight. But we did have a little mishap with my figures. Thankfully, I'm going to be fixing my whole shelf, so it's all good. No heat on Silent Prime. But there will be hell to pay.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, something very similar happened to us, so it's very funny that you said that. But, I really liked tonight's show. I thought it was a really good show. I thought, the past couple AEW shows I thought have just been significantly missing something. All In, I thought it's not really that good.
Yeah, same.
I thought the in-ring quality was good, but I thought the potential for that show was through the roof, and they fell so short of the mark.
Oh man, they really did.
On what they could have done. All Out was okay, but it was really nothing too crazy. Wrestle Dream was good.
It was alright.
Wrestle Dream was good, but it just gives B level pay-per-view vibes. Man, the last good AEW pay-per-view I remember watching, Double or Nothing.
I would think so.
Double or Nothing from this year was pretty good, but I will say, I gotta give it to him. Full Gear was fantastic, although I do need to say, Tony, look at this. Look at this. Why didn't you just go with the purple and gold Laker-themed Full Gear backdrop? It seemed like they wanted to do it. They made posters for it, and they did everything for it, and then it just went away. And we went right back to the same old Full Gear, stuff. Dude, look, that is a beautiful logo, and that is handmade. That is handmade, or Photoshop made, handmade.
Handmade.
It is handmade, bro, and it is fucking magnificent. And you just went with the same old Full Gear logo, man. So, a little disappointing on that, but please, if you need to just change up a theme, bro, just change up some fucking colors.
At least this year was a little more orangey than it was brown. But still, just please give us a change of pace, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I think people have had enough of your traditions.
I know I have.
For the love of God, I think a lot of people have had enough of Tony Khan's traditions. Yeah, but honestly, dude, I thought tonight was a really good show. I thought, every time AEW puts on a good pay-per-view, everybody, likes to come back on their high horse and say that, AEW's all fixed now. They're all fixed from this good show. This is a great show, and we got a lot of work to do, but this was a great show. And I obviously do have my complaints. We wouldn't be us if we didn't give you guys the complaints, because we need to be honest, and we need to share our opinion, and you guys are obviously always free to share yours as well. You know how it is, bro. But yeah, man, I thought tonight was a really good show. I did. I thought it was one of the better AEW pay-per-views of the year, and
Of course he does. Of course he does. That same weekend too. This fucking guy and his fucking traditions. God.
Tony, bro. What the fuck are you doing? God damn it, now I got something in my eye. Dude, I don't get it. I'll never get it. Why? A big pay-per-view like All In? You want to do that in fucking the same place every year? It's like with All Out. You want to do that shit? You want to bring that shit to the Chicago market every fucking year? Dude, give us Double or Nothing. Give us Revolution. Give us Full Gear. Give us Forbidden Door. Wrestle Dream. Give us other shit, bro. It's so stupid, and I fucking hate it. And that one I especially hate, because I'm telling you right now, I highly doubt every year he's gonna be able to damn near sell that place out. No. So I don't know. It's gonna be rough. But I don't like that idea at all. It's so fucking corny, bro. Go to I believe Wembley is in London. Dude, go to fucking Liverpool, Blackpool, go to Wales, Ireland. There's so many places in Europe for you to go, and you want to go to Wembley fucking Stadium every year. I hate it. There's so many places in the UK and in Europe in general where you can go, dude, and it's just like it's such a head scratcher, because it's like, dude, all these fucking places, all these markets that are probably fiending for AEW, and
They don't get them because we get the same shit every year.
not a good tradition, bro. Not a good tradition. Half of its traditions suck. All Out every year in Chicago sucks. I want a fucking Double or Nothing. Vegas for Double or Nothing fucking sucks. I mean, dude, bring your shit somewhere else, bro. Bring your shit somewhere else. There's a lot of markets. Look at what WWE's doing. I hate to say that. We're only fucking 10 minutes into us talking. But fucking look at what WWE's doing, bro. Did they go back to Puerto Rico to make fucking Backlash a Puerto Rico show every year? No. They brought it to France. Why? Because they know there are other markets that are fiending for the WWE product. So you play up to it. You don't go back to the same fucking places every goddamn year.
No, exactly, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but otherwise, back to Full Gear. I thought Full Gear was an awesome show. But yes, a lot of people like to jump on their high horse, man, after AEW puts on a good show and act like we're right back into 2021 after a good show. But that's not the case. That's not the case. It was a great show, but let's keep the streak alive. And we'll just have to wait and see on that. But they always turn out good pay-per-views. The pay-per-view is the only time where I will give them a pass for having a bunch of bangers. The only problem with having a bunch of bangers is AEW fans seem to think if you put that on television every week, then that makes it a good show. When all bangers on a show are meant for pay-per-views.
That's kind of the whole point of a pay-per-view. You build up a story on television, and you end it, or, do the next step of that feud in a banger match on said pay-per-view. It's kind of the system that pro wrestling has that AEW elitists kind of think is just a WWE thing, even though it's just a pro wrestling thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. So, without any further ado, man, before we get into all this good stuff on tonight's Full Gear, man, what is this? So, yeah, we did do 2020 Full Gear. So this will be our 4th Full Gear review.
Damn.
God damn.
Fuck. Crazy, man.
It really is. It really is, bro. But anyways, before we get on to this amazing show here tonight, let's go ahead and hop right into the intro. So what is going on, everybody? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast and another edition of your All Elite Wrestling Full Gear 2023 review. And with that, man, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how the show works. Every Monday, we are on here after Monday Night Raw for Notorious Unscripted. Every Friday at 4 p.m. Central, we are on here with the news. And every Big 5 for WWE and Big 5 for AEW. We will be on here live directly after. Also includes some select shows as bonus episodes. But, yeah, so again, mainly the Big 5 for WWE and the Big 5 for AEW. But if a show counts for it, then we will be doing that as well. Think we're adding Elimination Chamber to our WWE schedule.
More than likely.
Yeah, it fits, especially under Triple H, dude. Fucking Elimination Chambers are going to be bangers, bro. I mean, it was last year. I don't want to give any spoilers. Anyway, so,
This man.
Mark almost got us talking about something we got to do here in about a month. So, anyways, yeah, so the Big 5 for WWE and the Big 5 for AEW. We are on here directly after the show with your post-show review. Yesterday's episode of news is not up yet, but it will be up along with this episode of the Full Gear review. And all the weekend shows will be up either tomorrow night or early Monday, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, but if you guys are looking for us, we are on all platforms, man. Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. And if you want to see it first, join us right here on YouTube, man. Also, if you guys haven't got a chance to get your hands on some of the official Notorious Heels Podcast merchandise, you guys can find this live on the merch shop. That is bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this very video. You have all 8 of these beautiful designs plus more available on there for you guys, man. You got the Chicago flag design, the Uncrowned Kings of the IWC, the Biggie inspired design, the base logo design, the Best Kept Secret, the Riddler inspired design, the 3 different versions of the Notorious World Order shirt design. You got the Chicago flag design like you see on your screen, classic black and white, and the Wolfpack red. You got the Grand Slam, the baseball inspired design, the scratch logo, and the only community that matters. Also, if you guys are looking to wear a piece of some of the most beautiful merchandise in the game for the holiday season, you guys can pick up the Christmas merch like along with the rest of them on bonfire.com. Again, link is at the top of the description of this very video, man. Also, if this is your first time watching, guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, my man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Just been chilling, man. Been a great day. Busy weekend. It'll be even busier tomorrow and after we get done here, because we're kind of, well, especially me, being forgetful, I would say, rather than procrastination or forgetting. And I forgot something bad, which I'm about to tell you guys, but it's been good, man. Yesterday was great. Today's great, man. It's been a fun weekend so far, man. Tomorrow's a big day. Really can't wait for tomorrow, man. But it's been good, man. Well, it was good up until today, till after Full Gear. We started setting up for the podcast, and I realized I forgot my camera at my house. So, right for the show, we had to drive to my house, I had to go and grab a camera, and now we're back here, man. So your boy forgot the camera. I'll never hear the end of that now. But yeah, other than that, shit's been great, man. Shit's been great.
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. He will never hear the end of this.
I'll never hear the fucking end of this shit, man. But, like Durante always asked, man, how's life? How's family, man? Life's good. Family's great. How is everybody doing in the chat, in the live chat, and in the replay, man? What about you, man? How are you doing today?
Dude, I'm doing good today, bro. I'm doing good, man. It's been a busy week.
Yeah.
Specifically, a busy weekend. A very busy weekend, man. Busy all around the board, man. And then Friday, we jump fucking right back into it with SmackDown and all that good stuff, bro. So Friday, we are going to SmackDown. So news will probably be around noon.
Yeah.
News will probably be around noon, not 4. So it's going to be around 4 hours earlier. So just a quick heads up for you guys. If you guys still do want to catch us. If not, that's all cool. I know you guys are the dastardly replay mafia, so I know you guys are going to kill it as you always do. It's just a fair warning. This episode of... What? Logan, are you going to SmackDown in Chicago? Is that the one you're going to? You know, I was literally we were watching Full Gear, and I told Sir K, I was like, dude, think about it, bro. In a week, we're going to be at a fucking show with Logan. How crazy is that?
Awesome, dude.
I didn't have that on my bingo card for the year, but I love doing this shit, bro. I love doing this shit. It's so fucking awesome. But, dude, if you're going to SmackDown, bro, meet up with us. If you're going to SmackDown, meet up with us, man. Wouldn't it be crazy if we had seats right next to each other?
Man, what would be the odds of that, man?
That would be fucking weird, wouldn't it?
That would be so crazy, man.
That would be so weird. But anyways, man. So we got SmackDown Friday, and then we got fucking Chicago Phil Survivor Series. Man, I'm just saying, bro. Those boys in that locker room think they know what war is now. Just wait till Saturday.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
Dude, Chicago Phil's gonna show them what war is. Yeah, dude, no, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. I love I love doing stuff like this. I love being journeymen. So we're just fucking constantly doing something. So
yeah, I love it.
yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, and I'm pumped, bro. I'm pumped. It's gonna be a fucking good week. Tomorrow's a busy day, so that's exciting, man. But overall, I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited, and yeah, I'm doing good. But as Durante always asks, I'm good. Family's good. What about you, Durante? Pops, Logan, Bell, JT, JB, anybody here now, or anybody a part of the Replay Mafia? How the hell are you guys doing? And thank you guys for being here, man.
Truly, thank you guys.
You know, Logan, I don't know the odds of sitting right next to you, dude, but it would be crazy if we were.
Those would be some crazy ass odds, man. I don't know if it's possible, but it'll be crazy, man. It'll be crazy nonetheless.
Shit. All right, man. So to get the bullshit out of the way, pre-show 0 hour stuff. We got Eddie Kingston versus Jay Lethal. Eddie Kingston won. I didn't even catch this one, to be honest. And it was a singles match for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship. Okay. Keep the shit on Ring of Honor. That's the first thing. Second thing, though, I mean, who cares? This went in 10 minutes and 55 seconds. We have not seen a lick of Eddie Kingston until he had his crowning moment at Grand Slam.
God, man. God.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say on this one.
Yeah, it was a pre-show match, man. What do y'all expect?
Definitely, bro. Definitely. And then the next match was Claudio Castagnoli versus Buddy Matthews. He defeated him, I believe, with the... I don't know what he calls it, but the sharpshooter. Yeah. Actually, I think he does call it a sharpshooter because Tyson Kidd's his best friend. So, yeah. He beat him with a sharpshooter. Claudio went to shake his hand, and Buddy walked right past him. So, does that mean the BCC's baby faces again? Or...
I don't fucking know at this point, man. I don't even think they know.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't fucking tell you, bro. But, regardless, Claudio won in 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So that was that. And with the next match, we had MJF and a mystery partner, which ended up being Samoa Joe, to take on the Guns. These guys suck, bro.
Dude, they are such fun. Which, their entrance is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like the entrance. I like their attires and they kind of do everything from DX except the stuff their dad did thing. You know, that's a cool little aspect of them. But literally, other than that, they are the most blandest guys on your fucking roster. They wrestle bland as hell. Their charisma is bland as hell. Their talking shit is bland as hell. They're just two of the bland. That's the worst part about it. They're not outright bad, but they're so bland they are bad. It's one of those situations, man. So they're just the blandest guys they got on the roster, man. I really just can't fucking take them seriously, man.
They're like charismatic charisma vacuums, if that makes any sense.
They have charismatic ideas of like shit to do with them, but they aren't charismatic themselves.
It doesn't like rub off on anybody.
No, exactly. You can't take them serious. I just can't take them seriously. It's weird.
Like, because when I think of people that had like charisma, I don't know if it's fair to compare them to him because he was just special. But when I think of people that have so much charisma, it almost makes their opponent better. Again, I don't know if it's fair to compare these guys to him because he was really fucking good, dude. But when I think of people like that, I think of like the Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
Like that man was just Morrow said it. Like that one of his first takeovers. He comes out and Morrow says dripping in finesse and attitude. Dripping in charisma.
He was, man.
He was, and I don't know if it's fair to compare them to him because Dream was just so good, but They just, when they come out, man, it just like sucks the fucking fun out of everything for me, man. I don't know, dude. They're incredibly bland. Like, I don't want to say they're on the right track, but they have correct things down. Like Sir K was saying, like their gear, their look, their entrance. It's all there, but something's just missing. And I don't know what it is. And if that makes any sense, they're like charismatic charisma vacuums. Like, they do have charisma, but they just fucking suck the fucking fun out of everything. And they just like completely just like, they're just such a buzzkill when they come out.
They are.
Like, when I see them, you know, like showboating, and it's just like, it's so bad. Like, it's just generic. They're so generic, bro.
They really are, man. It's so generic it hurts.
Yes. It's just so, they got charisma, but not much, and it's enough to make them charisma vacuums.
It is, man. It is. They got charismatic ideas of cool shit to do, but when they do it, I feel nothing, man. If the shit they did was put on someone charismatic, it would be goated. But they're not charismatic, so the cool shit they do. I mean, all I think is, damn, I wish another person could have taken this and used it better. Which sucks to say, but it's what it is.
Yeah. And that's exactly why Tony Khan did not pay a boatload of money for many men for them.
No, God, no. Because if they were good, I'm sure he would have. At least for pay-per-views, at least he would have. With Bryan Danielson. But they just aren't that good. I hate to break it to everybody.
No, they're really not. This match was, you know, typical guns, you know, showboating and working MJF's leg, and MJF and Samoa Joe pretty much mopped the floor with him.
Yeah.
They pretty much mopped the floor with him. And then after the match, Adam Cole came out to celebrate with Max, and the Guns ended up taking out his leg. This would come into play later in the night because MJF would get wheeled away in an ambulance, hurt, as he was screaming to Adam Cole, "Don't let them take my belt from me." Adam Cole said he promised that he wasn't. And then later in the show, on the main show, Adam Cole would come out and say that he would step in and defend Max's championship because he didn't want him to lose it, even though he has a broken ankle, so they say. And so that was that. And MJF and Samoa Joe defeated the Guns. And yeah, that was it. That was 9 minutes and 25 seconds worth of a match, and it was okay for what it was.
Exactly. It did its job, man. I guess started that little storyline that they did tonight, where with the injured leg and whatnot, and it secured Samoa Joe a future title shot, which was kind of made the ending of the main event even more obvious than it already was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Logan, I can't wait to get to that, man. I really can't wait to get to that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna say it, but we'll get there when we're done. When we get to the main event. Also, really not a fan of MJF wrestling twice.
I'm really not, man.
I'm really not. Like, dude, I want to see his gear once. You know what I mean? I want to come out and be wowed by his gear. I don't want him to fucking
just shovel out there every fucking main event.
Seriously, even at All In, they fucking got these guys wrestling on the pre-show. By the time he comes out, he takes his devil mask off and his fucking hair's all matted down because he was sweating earlier in the day.
Exactly. It's like, come on, man. I want to see them full entrance gear.
Yeah. It makes the moment less special if you see them fucking twice. That'd be like CM Punk coming out at the first dance, and then he comes out in the fucking main event to wrestle the main event match. Like, no.
Stupid as shit.
Don't bring him out there twice.
Yeah.
Anyways, the open of the show was Darby Allin, Sting, and the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage and his two sons, Luchasaurus and the snot-nosed punk kid, Nick Wayne. This one was fun. This one was really fun, bro. This man Sting is just absolutely hilarious. And Darby Allin is fucking psychotic. Did you fucking see Luchasaurus chokeslam him onto the apron?
That man's back is toast, bro. This shit gotta sound like a fucking cereal box.
Whatever pain Jeff Hardy feels in his back for doing those swantons all his life, that is going to be, like, turned up to 20 when Darby Allin turns 40 years old.
Oh, dude, that man is gonna be destroyed. It's insane, man. It's insane. I saw people a couple weeks ago joking about how, like, about comparing, like, how people sell. And one of them compared to how Dolph sells and to how fucking Darby Allin sells. And one comment was, you know, Dolph sells a move, he jumps around, he sells a move. Darby is legitimately seething in pain right there in front of your eyes, man. He has to be, because that man, his back gotta be destroyed, man. It's gotta be.
He's sitting here doing topes. He's getting fucking choke slammed down the ring apron. Sting's jumping off the fucking ring apron.
Darby's jumping over the fucking ropes like fucking, exactly like Kurt jumped off the stage.
Oh my god.
Jumped exactly like his ass, man.
did.
That man is crazy.
He did. Dude. Yeah, and I honestly don't really remember too much Edge from this match. I mean, he was,
He was taken out a lot.
yeah. Somebody's got to say it. And I'm going to be the one to say it. I know everybody was, like, mad hyped. Like, this was, like, a game changer that Edge was coming in.
Kind of just there.
He is kind of there, and this is what I wanted people to realize, because everybody was fucking acting like this was nuts and stuff, but this is literally just, like, work for him to have fun with. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I want you guys to understand, man, he's not gonna be, you know, like a top guy. At least I don't think he's gonna be positioned towards the top guy or nothing like that, but it's not gonna be too crazy. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be.
It's perfect for him.
It doesn't have to be. He's gonna, you know, do stuff that he can sink his teeth into, and it's gonna be good. Instead of, look at what they did in WWE. They tried to put him in the main event scene, and it just didn't fucking click. It didn't. Do I want to see him wrestle some main eventers? Absolutely. But, you know, it's his career is winding down. I know a lot of people tried to act like, you know, they were getting fucking like 2006 Edge, but
They really were.
You know, you're not, unfortunately, and that's okay. It's a lot of fun, you know, to watch him and stuff like that. But this, I didn't really remember too much from Edge. I just remember Darby killing himself and then fucking Sting just being an adrenaline junkie.
Love it.
Christian ends up taking the TNT Championship and fucking running away on his children.
Loved it. Love that detail, how this whole time, building up to this match, Edge kept talking about how,
you know, superstar Adam Copeland.
Oh yeah, my bad. Adam Copeland, big slogan. Adam Copeland turned his back on us when he went to AEW, man, not Edge. I don't know who this Edge guy is, man.
Exactly.
But,
Rated R Adam.
Adam Copeland,
right,
kept telling Christian, you know, these guys are going to betray you like the guys that I helped betrayed me and whatnot. And in classic Christian Cage fashion, it was the reverse. He betrayed them and left them in the dust, man. And I love that fucking detail.
Oh my god, dude. Christian's entrance, bro, where he had these little kids fucking singing, and then when they do his 10, 9, 8, it's like a fucking, it's like a word that to describe him. It was like wise, gentle, selfless, loving.
Loved
dude,
it.
So fucking funny, bro. I love it. I love it. I didn't get to see what the other ones were. But I just remember them being fucking hilarious. But Ric Flair was also ringside. Christian actually got a very funny part in that match. So actually, it's kind of a callback to 2020. When Christian was on Monday Night Raw against Randy Orton, his last match in WWE, Ric Flair low-blowed Christian, turned his back on Christian to go with Randy. Christian got his lick back. He low-blowed Rick and took him out, and that was that. But, yeah, I mean, thankfully, Rick is not around as much as I thought, because the way they were playing it up, it was like this motherfucker was going to be here every week. But thankfully, he's kind of only been there a little bit of the way. I would just rather this all be about Sting and not have him there at all, but it is what it is. But I'm just thankful he's not there all the time.
Yeah, all I really feel like they're going to be doing with him is throw him on TV at least once a month. Just to slap him on the Dynamite t-shirts and the advertisements with all the other guys. That's really only thing they're really going to do with him, which I hope that is the case.
Definitely. But otherwise, bro, this match was a ton of fun. I really liked this match.
Sadly, yes, we did, Logan.
Yes, I did see Ronda.
You're the reason.
I'm assuming because he's friends with Marina Shafir.
Well, yeah, but the reason that AEW really did it is to, Tony Khan really did it, so many foreign people buy Honor Club subscriptions. Look at ROH in the dirt.
Does he not understand people don't like Ronda?
I don't think he does. Especially his fan base of all people.
Oh, yeah.
They hate her the most. Like, bro.
The only chance you have of getting any fan base to like her is WWE. And they didn't even like her.
Even the casuals didn't even like her. That's how you know it's bad.
The only people that are going to probably like Ronda Rousey at this point is probably like fucking diehard UFC fans that used to watch UFC like fucking 8 years ago.
Or AEW elitists who like anything they do, so now they like Ronda. But that's about it.
Yeah, that's a good point. But this match was a ton of fun. Christian Cage ran away on his children, and Radar Superstar Adam Copeland, Darby, and Sting pretty much just picked the bones of Luchasaurus. They hit them all with their finishers, and they put him away. As they won the match, celebrated with Rick, and Christian was nowhere to be found. Dude, Darby grabs the fucking mic after the match and goes, hey, everybody, this is fucking Sting's last match in Los Angeles. Make some fucking noise for Sting. As fucking the camera pans to Sting, and he's just looking at Darby like, what the fuck?
Like, bro, you didn't need to do that.
Fucking Edge is in the ring laughing. Fucking,
Love it, dude.
But that was really cool that Darby did that for him. And dude, I got sad seeing Sting wrestle in LA for the last time, and I have no connection to Los Angeles. I'm just telling you right now, dude, at Revolution,
I'm crying, bro.
That's gonna be sad, bro. He looked like he was about to cry a little bit. But dude,
damn, it's gonna suck, man. It's gonna suck so bad.
It really is. It really is gonna suck, really bad. But dude, wonderful career, bro. I seen even Undertaker gave him his props. Of course, Taker had to throw in there that he would have beat him easily, but Taker had to throw in there. Taker did have to throw that in there, but Taker did say that, you know, it's been a wonderful career, and he is an icon. Taker been running from Sting, bro. I'll take Sting over Undertaker.
Same. Legacy. Sting's cooler, man. Hate to break it to most fans.
Personal preference, I like Sting better, dude. The bat, the fucking vigilante vibe. Obviously, Undertaker is...
He's the Undertaker, but
he's one of the godfathers of professional wrestling, dude, but he's an absolute legend. I love Undertaker, man, but personally, dude, Sting
takes the cake, dude.
Sting,
the raft, standing in the rafters,
dude,
fucking
such a vibe.
Zipping down from the
line. Yes,
that shit is, everything is just so cool about that, man.
One thing I love about Sting too is when he would zip line, he would kind of put his head down.
Yep, he would just stand perfectly still while he was just zipping down.
Dude, Sting,
the times where he was kind of like holding it on, you could just see the fucking the bat just dangling from his fucking waistband.
Dude,
that shit was just so heat, man.
Yes.
But truly, man, I gotta give that edge to Sting personally. Sting's my, GOAT in that. You want to put him in that category of like Undertaker-like people, I guess, of legends. Sting's got my one up, man. He really does. I am dreading Revolution, man, for that very reason. They suck, man. It really is.
Yes, and if AEW's done one thing correctly, bro, it's been giving modern, newer wrestling fans a take on Sting.
Yeah.
It's been a take on Sting. Dude, I remember hearing about Sting when I was a kid, and I get it. I get it. Honestly, it's really just a personal preference, and I'm not saying anything bad about Undertaker. I grew up watching Taker. Taker's fucking Undertaker, but personally, I like the whole vigilante Sting vibe, bro. It's so cool. But no, I get it. It's really just personal preference. And yeah, definitely, Taker's is the reason
Taker's
a lot of
GOAT.
Yes, he absolutely is. But man, I remember being so excited, dude, when they were doing those little rain vignettes in 2011 because people were saying it was going to be Sting, and we were going to get Sting versus Undertaker, and that's what people thought it was going to be, but then it just ended up being fucking Undertaker coming back. Which actually it was supposed to be Sting, but Undertaker was like their oh shit plan. But I seriously resent WWE for not giving us Sting versus Undertaker, even though Taker would have just fucking buried him. So actually it's probably just a good reason that match never happened.
Well, at least I probably would have took Undertaker burying him over fucking Papa Mark burying him. At least that's a matchup that would have been more entertaining to see. Yeah, man, everything about Sting is just so cool, man. The snow, every aspect is just so goated to me, man.
I would say if I had three that got me into wrestling, Cena, Jeff, and Randy.
My three are tough, man.
Yeah, you came in at an interesting time, so your three might not even be singles. I know there's some tag teams in there.
I say probably Wyatt family. That got me into it. Wyatt family, New Day. DIY, still both of those guys in the same category. Probably those three sets of people. Mm-hmm. But those are mine, man. Those got me into it, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, what a dud.
What a dud.
What a dud WrestleMania that fucking Mania 31 match was. Yeah, but those are definitely my three. Definitely my three. Jeff, Cena, and Randy for sure. For sure, bro. So yeah, man, but still, dude, yeah, of course, Taker had to throw that in there, but it was cool to see him give Sting his flowers on an amazing career. And like I said, dude, watching this, seeing Sting almost looking a little choked up, really got. I said to all our buddies that were here, I said, dude, March is gonna be rough, bro.
It is, dude.
God damn. Yeah, I said it. I know. I just fucking know it, dude. I know it. Yeah, it's gonna be rough, bro. It's gonna be rough seeing Sting walk off into the sunset, bro. But yeah, man. So this one went 15 minutes and 10 seconds in what was a very, very good match. And yeah, man. So Sting got his final coronation in Los Angeles, and this is his last time wrestling there, man. And that's that sucks, but it's had to happen eventually, man.
Exactly, man. At least we're getting it when we plan to get it, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least it sucks, but at least we know what's gonna happen, and it's not some sudden injury. It's a plan, and it's gonna be sad but great to see it, man.
Definitely, bro. So the next match, the second match on the main card was for the International Championship, OC versus Jon Moxley 2. This one was really good, man. This one was really good. There is
Fucking AEW elitist, bro.
I don't understand it, dude. I don't know. I seen the post you responded to as well. The guy was saying that he would have been renamed and he would be stuck in. So something about being stuck in NXT with Baron Corbin or something.
Like, what, bro? No, the fuck you would not been.
It's Will Ospreay. You don't think he's got that kind of pull to say, no, I'm going to be called Will Ospreay or you're not going to fucking get me?
No, dude, literally.
No, we'll definitely get to that, and I definitely got something to fucking say about that. But yeah, you weren't wrong at all, Logan.
No,
you
not at
weren't
all.
wrong at all. He would have been fine in WWE. I think he would have been fine. People try to, and I can't wait to hear, oh, they really dropped the ball on Ospreay, because they say it with everybody. And if they do drop the ball, and if they do drop the ball, but people don't want to admit it, you have a Jay White situation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, dude, but I think he would just be a killer in WWE, and he's too much of a pussy in AEW, man. And after tonight,
Oh, he looks like the biggest bitch in the world. He had every reason to win that match, and he lost. Ugh.
see, the whole thing of they can't be what they are now only applies to certain people. When I think that, I think MJF.
Mox.
I think John Moxley. I think about people like that. You know what I mean? People where it's like, at least heel MJF. Heel MJF can't say the shit that he said,
No.
that he says in AEW and WWE. John Moxley can't fucking go on commentary and just curse his ass off in WWE. But like,
bleed every 2 seconds.
for a guy like Will Ospreay, he would have been fucking fine. I mean, what is so non-PG about him?
No, exactly. That's the only really thing that gets limited is the PG stuff. And, WWE, they don't, they're not as bad as they used to be. Fucking don't have Bobby Lashley saying he's gonna beat his butt anymore. So as long as they're not doing that anymore, I'm fine with fucking people going there, man. That was the peak of that PG bullshit, man. I will never forget that, man.
I'm gonna beat your butt, Sammy. I'll never forget that, dude.
Grown ass, tough ass man.
Fucking gigantic ass Bobby Lashley talking about, I'm gonna beat your butt. You fucking serious?
Fucking ripped ass man saying that shit, bro. That ain't right, man. But I think Will Ospreay would have been fine. I might have preferred that, to be honest, especially with someone like Jay White. But man, the thing is, Shotzi kind of just
That's
does that.
Shotzi.
Yeah, she's just a little dork, a little cringy dork. So, but it's people that are like actually cool and badass that talk like that get me. Like Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
It's like Brock Lesnar going out and saying he's gonna beat your butt. Like, come on, bro. Come on. But I think those people are fucking goofs. Will Ospreay would have been fine. I might have even preferred it in WWE, to be honest. Same with Jay White, Keith Lee. I can make a whole
List
list.
goes
dude.
on.
But you can make
Andrade, Malachi Black, Buddy Murphy, fucking
Andrade. The list goes on and on and on and on. So,
did we say Keith? Yeah, we said Keith Lee.
obviously, man, number one choice right there, man. But, yeah, man, I don't understand people's mentality with that. Unless you're like a rugged, like violent, or you curse a lot, you'll be the exact same, man. You really will be.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. Okay, OC versus John Moxley, bro. This one was really good. I like this one, man. Orange Cassidy actually put up a pretty good fight. He put up a pretty good fight last time. John Moxley dog walked him, and he didn't even bleed. This time, John Moxley, in normal fashion, bled in like the first 3 minutes of the match, and
Classic.
yeah, these guys wrestled a really good match, man. They wrestled a really good match. It was a lot of Orange Cassidy trying to spam orange punches. But it was a lot of Orange Cassidy spamming his moves, trying to put away Jon Moxley. But he eventually hit him with a combo, man. I think it was like an orange punch into a beach break or something like that. And he actually put him away. It was kind of abrupt. It kind of shocked me. I thought it would go a little longer. But he just beat Jon Moxley like that, man. And I really don't know where we go from here. And now I guess we'll never know what was planned for the original Jon Moxley International title reign. And I really don't know who Orange Cassidy drops this to, but I'll tell you what, afterwards, we need to see, like, I would really be down to see, like, a heel Orange Cassidy. I think that would be something really cool where he just, instead of being lazy, he's the quite opposite, and he's, like, a very focused individual. I think that would be really cool.
So make him like a tryhard. That instead of, like you said, instead of being lazy, he'll do everything he can to win. Not in a cheating way, but in like a constant way, like he was doing in this match. You know, trying to keep hitting his finisher, keep trying to do this, keep trying to just keep trying to win, man. I actually like that idea, and the fact that he won clean, I like that. And if it would continue stuff like this, I actually don't mind seeing this continue as champ. I don't know storyline wise what they're gonna do with him, man, but you can say that about anybody in AEW at this point. So yeah, I ain't even tripping at that point. So I'm actually intrigued, man. I'm gonna give them a chance at Orange Cassidy Reign 2, man. I'm gonna give them a chance.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I mean, if you look at ever since he's held the belt, we haven't really seen much open challenges.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen much random international title defenses with Orange Cassidy, so that's super, super fucking relieving because that shit just grew so old.
Oh, I hated it, man.
I hated his first international title run. But yeah, man. So he beat Mox here in 12 minutes and 5 seconds, dude. And what can I say, bro? It was a really good match. It was a really good match, and I'm just shocked. Moxley took like, I think this might be his like third or fourth loss in the company. So it might be more than now, maybe fourth or fifth. But yeah, it's one of his few losses in the company, man. And Orange Cassidy can now be one of the men to say that he's beat him.
Yeah, so that's interesting, man. I mean, that's good for Cassidy, man. It's a good accomplishment.
Definitely, man. Definitely, bro. So, with the next match for the AEW Women's World Championship, man, you got the champion Hikaru Shida versus Timeless Toni Storm. This one was really good. Toni Storm really showed off a lot of her character work. Last year she had a very good match at Full Gear, and this year she had a very good match at Full Gear. It was a really good match, man. Toni showed off a little bit of that kind of old school style, her little fucking wind up punch that she wound up forever, and a bunch of old tactics. A bunch of old heel tactics, dude. She had her shoe. She held one of them, had Luther put the other one. It was slow. It was definitely slow paced, but she had Luther put the other shoe in her back pocket. She went in the ring. Aubrey grabbed the one, but she had the other one in her back pocket, hit Shida with it, and it didn't work. So a little bit later, while Aubrey was distracted with Luther, she put some metal tray in her trunks, but the only thing that sucked about it was
hanging out.
You could see it. Yeah, you could literally just see the fucking tin tray on her ass, and fucking Aubrey was just trying to act like she didn't see it, and it just made for a really bad visual. But she gave her a hip attack with the little tin tray thing on her ass, and she won, bro. So Timeless Toni Storm is the first ever, I want to say. No, I think that's Shida. Yeah, maybe the second ever 3-time AEW Women's World Champion. Oh, wait a minute. No. Did she hold it 4?
I think it was 3.
I think it was 3. Because I know she was the interim, but then that got recognized as a real reign, and then she lost it to Jamie, and she won it back from Jamie. So that'd be 2, and then she lost it, won it back. Now, yeah, so 3.
Yeah.
So 3 for Toni. Dude, she's easily head and fucking shoulders above all the women on that division. I love her character work. I think it's very intriguing. I think it's better than just the classic punk rock Australian girl that's been wrestling since she's 13 years old gimmick.
It's a nice change of pace.
It's a very nice change of pace, and she's doing really good character work, man. Her heel tendencies are very smart. And afterwards, Mariah May, or as Kay likes to call her, Marcia May, came out and gave her flowers to help her celebrate, man. And Timeless Toni Storm is your new AEW Women's World Champion. And yeah, I'm digging Toni Storm, man. I'm really digging it, bro. I fuck with the gimmick a lot. All the homies fuck with Timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, exactly, man. I really like this match, and I really like how Toni Storm's doing it, man. I thought her winning without Mariah May, dog. So I got dyslexia, bro, right? And Mariah and Marcia have an M at the beginning and an H near the end. My brain keeps fucking that shit up, bro. I keep calling that woman Marcia May. But
it's like when you used to call Maurice, or you used to call Mustafa Ali, Mufasa Ali.
What did I call Mike Seidel? Or was it Mike Seidel? It was Matt Seidel.
Yes, his name is Matt Seidel.
Yeah, I used to call him
Mike Seidel.
Mike Snyder,
Mike Snyder. Matt Snyder. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
Oh, fuck, dude, I'm bad at it. I do that shit all. You don't see your me at work, bro. I be fucking up all the time. But I like this match, man. I really like what she's doing with her character, man. Yeah, they kind of fucked up that pan spot where it was just falling out her fucking trunks, and then Aubrey was literally pinning her head next to that visible ass pan, and she was just staring down forward doing the pin, and like it was obvious she was trying to not see it on camera, so it would have looked even worse. But I like the sequence they did. It just got messed up, man. Shit happens. But I like what they're doing with this. I like that Toni Storm's a champ again. I do feel bad for Cheetah, as that one fan in the crowd was yelling nonstop at the last AEW show we went to. But I mean, it does suck for her, man. She's kind of just one of the. She's how WWE treats like an AJ Styles. Oh, we know you're good, so if we ever need you for something, we can throw you in a tag team. We could throw a transitional title on you. She's in that AJ Styles WWE position, man, which in my opinion sucks. But so it sucks for her. I feel like she would be a lot better in WWE, man. Triple H is great with the Japanese women. He could give her some character, some storytelling. Because I noticed apparently from an interview she would like that stuff, Toni. But yeah, man, I like what they did here, and I'm excited to see what they do with Toni Storm. I really am.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, Toni's been great. Toni's been great. I've been loving what Toni's doing. But, Sheeta, once her Kay told me that, man, you almost feel bad for her. Because it's like, you want to feel bad because she had to drop the title again. But at the same time, dude, it's like, these reigns aren't enjoyable. And I'm not pinning the blame on her because if she wants to... Now, granted, before this, I would have probably absolutely pinned the blame on her because, I didn't know that she wanted to tell stories and do that kind of, and do character work. Now that I know that, it's a little head scratching as to why they call her the ace of the women's division, but they don't give their ace the time of day to want to develop some type of character and put some type of time into her character. But it's something that I'd be interested in doing, and she's probably going to be bad at it at first because she hasn't done it, but at the end of the day, man, like, I mean, I can't say I'd be against her getting better at it because, you know, I mean, every time she's put in some sort of interview with, like, Tony Storm or something, she's not that good, but if she wants to develop stuff like that and to get that kind of stuff down, dude, fucking let her. Let her, bro. It's only going to be better for your division, and it's going to breathe life into a character that has no other appeal than good wrestling.
The wrestler. What do they call her on commentary? Something with samurai?
The she samurai or something?
Something like that, bruh. You know what? If Drew McIntyre can fucking toss around a real sword, give her a real sword at this point, man. She fucking carries a kendo stick like it's a sword. So just give her a fucking real sword at this point or something.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Definitely, bro. But Tony's the best in the division, and she's now the world champ, and that's how it should be, bro. And you know what? This is going to lead perfectly because who should maybe be coming back from injury soon? Jamie Hayter. Who did Tony Storm win the title off of last May or whatever? Jamie fucking Hayter. So
excited for that.
Definitely, bro. So maybe next year at Wembley Stadium, bro, we're looking down the fucking barrel of another Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter match, and I am all for it.
I dig the fuck out of that, man.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. So with that, we have the AEW World Tag Team Championships. This ended up being a ladder match, but LFI versus Ricky Starks and Big Bill versus FTR versus the House of Black.
Oh yeah, that is a thing.
I forgot about that, and actually, I really don't care to see it.
I really don't, man. If anything, just make Britt Baker a footstone in Jamie Hayter's story. If anything, off TV, I hope it looks like it, and it's a very nice break.
Definitely. This match was really good. The Tony Storm match was 10 minutes and 25 seconds. But the tag team ladder match was very good. Logan, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, and I'll tell you why. Bro, I know that Malachi and Brody are, a tag team in PWG. I don't give a fuck about PWG. Why isn't Brody and Buddy the tag team and Malachi Black is the singles guy? Why is that not a thing?
Literally, dog. Logic.
Get this. This man is literally on record saying, I don't know why Tony Khan's not putting me in singles matches. Tony, do you not understand how good he is? I mean, seriously, dude. You're using him in a tag team. You've used him in a tag team for so long. And here I thought giving him a faction was a good idea. Little did I know that was a gateway for you to just fucking shove him in a tag team for his whole entire AEW career.
Exactly. You just dumped him in fucking multi-man matches the rest of his fucking contract. I want him to go win singles titles.
You were literally leading this guy up to a match with Andrade that is proven gold. And what do? You make Andrade's final boss Buddy Murphy instead of the fucking leader of the House of Black, Malachi Black.
Doesn't make sense, man.
Are you on crack?
Well, yeah. Quite literally, yes, but...
What the fuck? What are we doing, bro? I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Please. You got all this time on Collision. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it was forgetting the Logan. Not only did he tweet about how he's only been on 2 pay-per-views and his 2+ years as a contract, but he was actually wrong. He forgot a pay-per-view match. It was one of the
Wait, those are tweets from him?
From him, yeah. he tweeted that he hasn't been on a pay-per-view in 2 years. Or, he only been on 2 pay-per-views in 2 years. And he fucking forgot when he's been on 3. That's how bad they've treated him, where he forgot he was on a pay-per-view. It was one of the all-outs where he was on the casino ladder match. He forgot that. That is how bad they have booked that
I
man.
forgot that, and we were in the fucking audience.
Ugh, classic, man. Classic AEW. And, the elitists are going to put it on him. They put it on Malachi Black. They put it on Andrade.
Yeah.
It's Tony Khan's fault, people.
Keith Lee, put it on him. His health.
His health. No, the fuck it's not. It's Tony Khan.
Where was his fucking health when he was in Swerve in Our Glory? He was fine then.
Fine then. He was in all matches then. Come on, guys. It's Tony Khan's fault. Y'all can say that.
You got half of these bum-ass motherfuckers running around here. Meanwhile, Malachi Black, Andrade, and Keith Lee have not even fucking sniffed, not even breathed in the direction of a fucking of a singles championship in AEW.
Not even the pointless ones.
Yeah.
None of them.
Fucking dude. All these championships too that have almost no good names under their belt.
Yeah.
Who's the international championship have under its belt? Pac, Orange Cassidy, John Moxley.
That's it.
You can't add fucking Keith Lee, Andrade Black.
All these names you got that you don't use.
All these good names that have never even sniffed a fucking championship in AEW. Speaking of championships, they better not be introducing another one. Because, anyways, this match was really good. This match was really good, dude. Brody King was out here murdering folks. He gave Dralistico, I think, a fucking pile driver on a ladder. And then fucking Cash Wheeler did a frog splash on Brody before he almost fell back. And he did a frog splash on him. And it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. But in the end, Ricky Starks and Big Bill keep the tag team championships. These tag team titles have never been more worthless.
Literally.
And this has never been more of a blatantly obvious trap to keep Ricky Starks in AEW.
Literally, man. It's the biggest obvious. Here, take this title and please stay with us. Please don't go be with your buddy over there where the grass is probably greener for you on the other side. It's a begging, it's a plea, and I hope he doesn't take that begging and plead. I hope he doesn't. I hope he takes these fucking championship wins and still goes over there, man. I really hope he does. But that's all it was, man. Just trying to keep him happy.
Yeah, I mean, you're putting this guy on. First of all, you're putting useless tag titles on him, and then after that, you're putting him on fucking Collision. And Collision without CM Punk is just not it.
It's so pointless, man. It's so fucking pointless.
All these damn shows, all these damn titles, for what? I didn't care about this match at all. I don't care for the champions. If I wanted to see fucking Big Bill and any tag team, I would go back and watch stuff from 7-8 years ago.
Exactly, man.
I don't care about LFI. I don't really care about FTR and what they're doing right now. And I don't care about the Kings of the Black Throne because of the tag team in the House of Black should be Buddy and Brody, not Malachi and Brody. I don't care what they got going on in PWG. I care about what's going on in AEW. And for the love of fucking God, can you put Malachi Black in a goddamn singles situation? Please.
Please, man. Please.
The match was very good, though. The match was very good. It lasted 20 minutes and 35 seconds, man. And it was a really good match.
Yeah.
It was a really good match, man. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I just don't really care. Sorry. So after the ladder match, we get a backstage interview with Eddie Kingston, where he's talking about the Continental Classic. Oh yeah, Mark Briscoe got added as well, but apparently Eddie Kingston's added. Eddie Kingston says that he is going to be added into the Continental Classic. And to raise the stakes, Logan.
Dog, please don't remind me of that. Oh.
I was just thinking about that the other day. I thought about it when I put this shirt on, bro. I thought about it 20 minutes ago when I was talking about the Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
I thought about Aleister Black. And I thought about, God, how much I miss Aleister Black. So, anyways.
Same, Logan.
Eddie Kingston says, to raise the stakes, I'm going to put my life's work on the line. And every match that I'm in is going to be for the New Japan Strong and ROH World Championships. Well, way to tell me he's either winning it or going to the finals.
No, exactly. So, thank you for letting me know that, man.
Way to shoot your fucking tournament in the foot. I mean, are you fucking serious, dude?
I feel like I know what they're gonna do with this, man. I'll let you finish when you bring up the thing. I think I know what they're gonna do with it now that I realized.
I think so, too. But... Oh, wait... Way to fucking ruin it. I mean, really? Dude, this is an AEW Continental Classic. This is essentially an AEW G1 Climax. And you just gotta fucking put Ring of Honor and New Japan in the forefront of it? I mean, what the fuck, man? I mean, what are you thinking, dude? And then, at the end of it, Eddie Kingston, this is the worst, I didn't even get to worst part yet. So at the end of it, Eddie Kingston says, and the winner of this tournament is the Triple Crown champion. And I think to myself, what? And he goes, they're going to be the New Japan, ROH, and they're going to win the Continental title. I don't know if that was really bad wording, but if that means anything remotely close to adding another mid-card championship, Tony, this is why your show is not nearly as focused as it used to be. This is exactly why. Because we have 2 women's titles, fucking tag team championships that are worthless, trios championships that are worthless, 2 mid-card titles, a world title. And you didn't think keeping the soft brand split was a good idea for stuff like this? So you can keep these titles on each show and each show can feel focused?
Logan, I hope it's that.
I hope so too. I hope it's something like the Owen belt where they just win the belt, which I don't know why they just don't give him a fucking trophy.
Because a belt is something you win that someone can take from you, but a trophy is just a trophy. No one can fucking face you for a trophy. But I think it might be even worse. So they're adding, that a New Japan title, an ROH title, and what could be a new AEW title. I think they're doing this to where at the end they're going to be the Triple Crown champion, whoever may win this, and this AEW title is going to absolve this ROH title and this New Japan title. And it's going to be like an intercompany continental title. I really feel... Because if they're randomly adding the titles from 2 different companies together in this AEW tournament, I could genuinely see them doing that. Where it combines into one title, the continental title. Just name a title, a normal title name, bro. Intercontinental... Please, dog. North American, European, I don't care, bro. I hate the all-Atlantic, fucking international, continental. That's the fucking name of the hotel from John Wick, bro. It's not the name of a fucking title. But I actually have this worse fear that it's going to be this combined title of these company titles into an intercompany title. I think that might be the case, dude, and arguably it might be worse.
I could see it. The only way I could see them stopping that is if, New Japan doesn't really want something like that. Because I know they want New Japan Strong to be like an actual
It's
New
like
Japan.
the American brand.
Right. So I don't know if they would necessarily take that away, but that's not to say I don't think they'll defend all three of them together.
Yeah, it'll be even worse.
You know, and what are we just gonna fucking see Eddie Kingston win it? I mean, isn't Andrade in it? You don't think giving something like that to him would be useful for his AEW run?
I think that would be perfect, man.
A Continental Champion, a G1 victory, and all this shit for a Continental title. If it's gonna be a new championship, we're doing all this. Why don't you just give the fucking winner
A
world title shot at Revolution, or if they're gonna be doing monthly pay-per-views now, at one of their fucking January or February pay-per-views?
Or give it the Royal Rumble winner. What they win, you'll win. Or not the Royal Rumble winner. Kind of like an unofficial Money in the Bank thing where you just pick the pay-per-view where you want to face this person. You pick where you want your title shot. If you want a Revolution, whatever fucking other pay-per-views they make up. Just that simple.
It's so fucking stupid, man. I don't know. I just don't know why Tony has to constantly go out of his way to fucking shoot his ideas in the foot and make himself look like an ass.
He does. He looks like a fucking dork.
What are you doing, dude? Why are you... So you're telling me you did all this to put the titles on Eddie Kingston, give him a huge moment, and he's going to fucking lose them in a Continental Classic. And now the Continental Classic isn't even for the importance of a Continental Tournament. What is it called? A Continental...
Something like colliding or something.
Continental Crown or something. Something like that. The Continental Classic, I think, is called. Something like that. You did all this to give Eddie his big moment, just for you to get him there and to have him lose in a G1 tournament, but you're not building this tournament around the importance of this tournament. You're building it around the tournament and the Ring of Honor title and the New Japan Strong title. I mean, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
Like, bro, come on, man. Come on.
It's fucking infuriating. It's fucking infuriating, bro. But, after this, Tony Schiavone comes out and he announces AEW has a blockbuster signing. And he announces this man, and it's Will Ospreay.
My dog. My dog. What are y'all doing, bro? You know, Logan, same. I can't wait. I can't wait till fucking March. 4 months. You couldn't fucking announce this when he signs his contract? You know, legitimately signs his real, legitimate, not currently contracted contract? Why do you have to do this now, bro? Well, we know why. Sure, you'll get into it, but we know why. But, like, if you want to do your own thing and make your company look good, just sign them when you want to sign them. Because, guess what? If you didn't announce this, and you kept it a secret that he's signing, fans would have gotten hyped as fuck for the Royal Rumble. And they would have been disappointed when they didn't see Will Ospreay. And you come in, you announce Will Ospreay in your company. You look better. You look better than the other guys. But now, you blew your load too early. And now, your girl's not satisfied, bro. We as the fans am not satisfied, man. Come on.
Tony. And nobody's talking about this either.
No.
Everybody's on a high.
Oh, it's Will Ospreay.
Oh my god, they got Will Ospreay. They took him away from WWE. Tony, why? And this was a good show.
Yeah.
You didn't even need this to fucking help elevate the show. The show was fantastic. Tony, you actively went out there, made a dick out of yourself by having Will Ospreay sign what I'm being heard is a pre-contract? What the fuck? That's not even I guess that's a smart move for Tony Khan, but for Will, that has got to be one of the dumbest business decisions you can possibly make. And this guy was represented by Barry Bloom.
Oh, man.
He recommended him to sign a pre-contract. So what happens if shit goes down, if shit hits the fan in AEW in January? What happens?
What do you just have to sign now?
You sign your pre-contract? So what the fuck? What does that mean? And if you back out of it, you look like a fucking idiot because you were on the pay-per-view back in November, today, talking about, I'm gonna be here. Huh? Tony, I said this on Friday, he is doing this because he knows something that we don't. Mm-hmm. He knows what WWE is about to get. WWE is about to get CM Punk. You could call him whatever you want. You could say he's an asshole. You could say he's a crybaby. You could call him whatever you want. But the one thing you have to call CM Punk is a moneymaker. Oh, yeah. He's gonna rack in fucking cash for WWE, even if he's hurt. Guess what? If he fucking wrestles at War Games at Survivor Series against Nakamura, tears his arm off the limb for the fucking 5th time. Guess what's gonna happen the whole time he's gonna be injured? He's gonna be making WWE a fuck ton of money. And guess what WWE's gonna do? They're gonna keep pumping out the fucking merch. It's a win for WWE, and it's a win for Chicago Phil. He doesn't have to be where he doesn't want to be anymore, and WWE gets cash.
Ton of money. You don't think I'm buying that classic CM Punk WWE shirt? You don't think I'm buying that shit? I'm buying that shit. You don't think the CM Punk beanie are my buy? Nah. Beanies for these companies are way too expensive. It's a singular beanie for like $25.
I did see they had the Bloodline one for $15, so
that might be a cop.
That looks a little tempting.
That might be a cop, but like, you don't think people are gonna buy the armbands that you already fucking selling as stockings in the UK? You don't think people are gonna be buying the fucking those bomber shorts they do, bomber jacket, a CM Punk bomber jacket, bro?
WWE's hotter than ever.
Come on, dog. All the shit we're gonna get.
WWE's hotter than ever. They know that. That is why Tony Khan willingly went out here, made an ass out of himself, had this fucking poor guy go out there and say, I'm gonna be here. But not yet. On the road to Revolution, you'll see me.
What? And I thought about it when he did that, and he mention Revolution. At Revolution, we're losing Sting. Sting's retiring, man. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be sad. You don't want to think you want to have a counterweight on that show where, yes, we lose Sting, and it sucks, man. He's retiring. I won't see him in the ring no more. But that same night, we get a surprise. We get Will Ospreay, signed a contract. Man, we lose one, we gain one. You don't think that would be perfect? That would have been the perfect way to introduce him. And another thing that scared me, man. You mentioned, him about signing in the company. I think on the Friday show, man. You don't want him to just be a dream match guy where they're just going to use him for dream match because he's a great wrestler. Mm-hmm. In that promo tonight, all he talked about was, line him up, Tony, and I want to face him. That's exactly what we didn't want. I don't want you to line him up, Tony. You know what I want you to line up? Not your cocaine. I want you to line up your paper and grab your pen and fucking write down some stories, some accolades you want this man to win, man. Come on, man.
Dude, they did this and made absolute assholes out of themselves. Dude, do this shit. Do this exact segment at fucking Revolution.
It would have been perfect. It would have been phenomenal.
Will's up in February. You got that whole month to sit on the where is Will Ospreay going intrigue.
Exactly.
Got that whole month. You have that whole fucking month. And you can use that whole month to not say anything. You can use that whole month to tell the dirt sheets that you don't want Will Ospreay.
That you might not be able to get, that to feed them information that WWE's putting up better deals for Will. Scam the fuck out of those assholes. Fuck them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you may fucking make fun of them every time they're at your fucking media scrums anyway.
Feed them bullshit.
You got that whole month to fucking make fucking jokes out of these idiots. And what do? You go and blow your load, and everybody's freaking out. Oh, this is so awesome. Yeah, this is awesome. But why the fuck do we have to do stuff like this to purposely counter whatever WWE's got going on? And I think by shit like this, we know exactly what they got going on. They got Chicago Phil going on, and that's why Will Ospreay. Because, like I said on Friday, when Punk debuts, they want people to say, "Oh, dude, this is so awesome that WWE just got CM Punk. Oh man, but AEW's down bad." Not really, I guess. They just got Will Ospreay.
You know, WWE didn't snag them, so at least they got something.
That's exactly why they did that. That's exactly why they did that. So AEW doesn't look completely cooked by next weekend. And even if it's not next weekend, then they're going to look cooked by January. But they want people to still say, "Oh, well, they got Will coming in soon." So maybe they're not completely cooked. Because that's how wrestling fans think. But
now that you mentioned 2K, Logan, is 2K24 going to be the first 2K in how many years that CM Punk is an actual official
9 years.
part of the... We won't see him. Obviously, we'll see community creations of like attires and whatnot, but he won't live in community creations anymore. That was like a tradition to see where CM Punk was on the most downloaded of community creations every time you bought that game.
Yep. And he was always number one.
Always number one. I think one year it was a couple random people, but he was always in the top 3. And it's going to be weird to where he's actually a part of the fucking roster, man. If we get Cult of Personality in that jukebox, man, come on, dog. Come on, that'll be beautiful. But that's going to be weird. But Tony Khan blew his load with Will Ospreay, man. It's a great signing.
It's awesome.
It's awesome for them. You blew your fucking load in announcing it, man. And now, I'm not satisfied, man.
We got Will, but in 4 months.
It's like when fucking a game gets delayed. You know, you're expecting this release date, man, and it gets fucking delayed.
It's like what it's like what fucking WWE did with Cody Rhodes in January.
Yeah.
We got Cody, he's back, but at the Rumble. Why didn't you just save it for the Rumble?
Like, why announce it, dude? Why? Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna be like the big DLC, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna see ads for that everywhere. I can't wait.
I can see him being like a pre-order bonus.
I can see that. The CM Punk. Oof, man. He'll be the special edition. I think Bray will get his own special edition, and then CM Punk will get his own special edition.
They usually do like the deluxe, and then the collectors are no.
I feel like the collector is going to be Wyatt, though. Next year's
Definitely.
collectors is definitely going to be Punk, though.
But I don't know. I might have to pick up that Bray Wyatt collector's edition.
Oh, I'll cop that, especially if it comes with like a little statue or something. I'm copping that motherfucker easily. Man, I think they could fucking.
They could
run
do
his
it.
ass out there. I really think they could.
They could do it.
Especially if they basically already know now that he's coming in. It's just they haven't done it on TV yet. I think he signed already. If you ask me, I'm guessing he signed already. So, if there isn't like no compete stuff that's still going on, but they probably can literally tell the 2K right now, hey, start making CM Punk fucking assets, man. I think they'll be fine for a fucking pre-order. I really think if they really wanted to, they could put him in the Bates game, but you kind of got to put it around Wyatt, so.
I mean, they did it with the Fiend.
Yeah.
You know, Fiend debuted in August, and that 2K20 came out in October. So they did that in 2 months. And then the year of 2K18 or 19, they put that super updated demon Finn Balor in there from like 2 months prior. So if they want to do it, they can do it. I mean, they've kept his whole moveset in the game.
I was gonna say they just renamed his moveset all these years. It's still in the game.
Definitely. Yeah, I could see, definitely without a shout of a doubt,
He'll be the showcase, the special edition, the collectors.
of like 2K25.
Yeah,
Punk will, but Bray's definitely got to be this year's.
All around this year's, man. Definitely.
Yeah. But 2K25 is 100% will be based around Punk.
It's going to be heat, man.
If he's not fired by then.
That is true, he might be fired by then. I'm going to literally be buying these things for the collectors or stuff, and not even the game, to be honest. I don't give a fuck about 2K, but I need that Bray Wyatt collector stuff, man. I gotta get it.
Definitely, bro. But but yeah, AEW blew their load here, and it is because CM Punk is coming in. You know for a fact Tony Khan hears shit through the grapevine. Fucking people backstage at WWE talk to people backstage at AEW. Hey, I heard Punk's coming in. You know damn fucking well that is exactly why Tony Khan brought in Will Ospreay, because Punk is coming in and he's frightened. That's exactly why.
He's fucking shitting his pants, man.
He is. That's exactly why that happened. But other than that, that's what I gotta say on that, man. That just... What the fuck are we doing, Tony?
Seriously, dog.
I'll see you on the road to Revolution.
Fucking 4 goddamn months, dog.
You could have had him as a surprise debut. You could have had him come confront MJF at the end of Revolution or at Revolution or whatever. Really? I mean, what the fuck, dude? And nobody's talking about this shit either. Julia Hart versus Chris Statlander versus Sky Blue.
Did Red Velvet even come out?
No, this is
the versus.
Post.
Oh, okay. I thought it meant she was coming out with it. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, this is the little pre-one that they posted.
They always do. Yeah, I'm stupid.
This one was pretty sleep-inducing, I can't lie. It lasted 11 minutes and 20 seconds. I believe Chris hit her finisher on Sky Blue, and Julia Hart stole the pin, and actually became the new TBS champion, and I am very glad they moved the title around, because it's literally a thing with AEW at this point, dude. They cannot, for the fucking life of them, book a championship reign in a sweet spot.
No, it's either way too long or way too goddamn short, man. The MJF so far has been the only sweet spot. Usually with the world title, to be honest, they get it right with the men's world title.
Yeah.
It's like that. With every other title, they never get that shit right, man. But I think the match itself was boring as hell. I didn't pay attention to it. I think it's one of the matches I fell asleep in. Not gonna lie. But well, so was that tag ladder match. But
you kind of dozed.
I was kind of dozing, no lie. But what was I gonna say? Good ending though, in terms of good picking a winner, man. Glad Julia Hart got it, even though the title's completely pointless. But I am glad that Julia Hart got it. It makes me care about the title a little more. Someone that I'm actually intrigued in has a title, so that helps it a little bit, man. A tiny smidge of a bit, but good for Julia, man. I hope she gets to actually, tell stories and do interesting things with that title, man.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And yeah. I mean, the match, I wasn't too crazy about the match, but it was okay for what it was, and I'm very glad that they picked Julia Hart to win the match, man. And Sky Blue's ditching her gimmick, her little I guess like
snapback gimmick. What the fuck do you call it? But fucking in her entrance, he took off her hat and fucking stepped on it, so she's ditching the snapback, man. So I wonder.
Definitely, and she's got like a throne crown now, so I wonder if she's going rogue, and they're gonna start some sort of maybe female House of Black.
Maybe, yeah, that's what I feel like they're gonna do, man. But I'm not too intrigued on this sky blue stuff, to be honest, man. Kind of liked her better as the way she was. She just needed, time to shine, on the mic and storytelling. But a lot of people in AEW do, man.
Yeah, but for her, I'm looking at this as a new gimmick that she could potentially do some great character work with.
That is true, man. That is true.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, man. So, Julia Hart wins the TBS Championship. And the next match.
Hey. Let's go, bro. This shit was insane, man.
Match of the night.
Easy, man.
First of all, fucking Prince Nana comes out with like a whole fucking dance crew doing his dance and stuff.
Woo.
Bro,
shit's heat, dog.
that shit is fire. Nana is absolutely fantastic, bro. But if you didn't enjoy this match, I don't know what to fucking tell you, bro. Because holy shit. Right off the gate, dude, Hangman ran out there, started beating the hell out of Swerve. He started beating the hell out of Swerve, and this dude went over there. This dude went over there and grabbed a staple gun and started stapling Swerve's chest.
Oof. He was stapling his shoulder, his chest, his back. Oh.
So he snuck into Hangman's house, and he was making fun of some of the stuff that Hangman had on his fridge. Well, Hangman had that stuff and was stapling it to his body, to his arm. He stapled like his son's drawings to his mouth.
Oh, brutal as fuck. I loved it, dude. That shit was insane. And then when he stapled it to his cheek, he fucking grabbed him by it and ripped it right out afterwards. That shit was brutal, man.
Dude, nothing like a little bit of gory self-mutilation.
I love it. There's a point to me where it is like just too far.
Like deathmatch wrestling is like,
but this had a point. The story called for it. Hangman, I mean, you mess with you broke in the man's house and was fucking with his family. That warrants this match.
and sitting there giving his son a Mogul Embassy shirt and shit.
And he just dumped it in his crib too. He just said, "Take it."
Yeah.
That shit, awesome. And I like it. I like deathmatch style stuff when it calls for it in a match like this. And I just dig the fuck out of it in this match because AEW actually does it genuinely phenomenal. Every pay-per-view, there's always the hardcore, the street fight, or unsanctioned match. Every pay-per-view has one, and it's always one of the best matches on the show. Consistently, it's always one of the best matches on the show because they know how to do it right, man. They know how to get violent, but they know how to do sensible violence, usually most of the time. They're not just fucking stabbing each other and shit in fucking death matches. They're actually doing cool shit, man. Fucking stapled his son's drawing to his cheek, lifted him up by that stapled cheek, and ripped it out. Heat as fuck. And then, as fucking Swerve is dripping blood, Hangman Page kicks him to get him to the ground, goes under him, and drinks his dripping blood, man. First of all, it's gotta be so unsanitary, man. It's gotta be so fucking unsanitary, bro. How do they get the license for that? No, in TK they don't. But, shit was brutal as fuck. My jaw was dropped. And I dig the fuck out of it, man. I don't care what people say it's self-mutilation, say it's gross. I dig it, dog. I dig it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, like Sir K was saying, dude, I mean, there's some sort of death matches, dude, where you see flesh hanging off of the arm, blood's dripping. It looks like these people are literally on the verge of dying right in front of you. That stuff's crazy. This stuff is placed, properly, and it makes sense in the match. Dude, we've seen so much in this match. We've seen barbed wire. Dude, there was a spot where Swerve hit Hangman with a fucking barbed wire chair to the back, but some of the barbed wire swung around on this man's mouth.
Went up like through his face and over his eye.
And as Swerve went to pull the chair back, he didn't realize that it was on his face, and it just fucking drug across Hangman's face until. Oh. And then there was a spot where Hangman was putting the barbed wire around Swerve's neck when he gave him the buckshot, and as he went to take it off, you can see Swerve, just his upper lip just being pulled up by the. Ugh, it was horrible.
There was a spot where, I think it was Swerve, he brought out glass. You know, hopefully it was fake glass, man. You know, on CM Punk to be watching the show and you use real glass, man.
That's right.
He pours it on on Hangman's, I think it was chest?
Back.
His back. He gets up on the fucking top rope and does a 450 from his chest to his back with glass on it. Why you don't do a coup de grace was weird, but shit was brutal, man.
Yeah, and then after that, he gets him in his move where he lifts him up from behind, and then he flips him over onto their back. And Hangman's just got all this glass on his back. And then there was another spot where Hangman was laying on a barbed wire chair, and he fucking swerve stomped him. Oh God.
They should add rubbing alcohol where he just slathered it on his hand and was just chopping his back and his chest. It's brutal.
I know it hurts, but I mean, technically he is cleaning his wound.
And I actually kind of like it. It hurts, but you like it. I like it afterwards. Once it goes away, you're like, damn, that felt good.
Yeah.
So I would actually take the fuck out of that if someone was doing that to me in a match.
Yeah.
That shit would just fuel me.
Definitely. Yeah, it hurts, but then it goes away, and it feels great. It feels great. But I definitely get that. And I mean, shit. I mean, it technically is cleaning his wound.
Yeah. So. Be more sanitary than drinking his blood, I'll tell you.
Man's drunk his blood and spit it up Triple H style. That's insane.
That is insane.
So it really makes you think, dude, man. WWE's gotta regret getting rid of him, man.
Oh man, he's a star over here, man. I'm glad they're treating him like one, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm shocked they are. I really am. And I'm so happy they're doing it, man. He is phenomenal over here in AEW, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Absolutely. So, eventually, Brian Cage came out. Swerve started to. Swerve was knocked out on the outside. Hangman took care of Page and Prince Nana. He dead-eyed Prince Nana through a table, and Swerve wraps a chain around his neck, around Hangman's neck. Well, first he went up to Hangman and smashed a cinder block over his back.
Fucking dust was everywhere.
Oh, it was. He dusted, or he hit a cinder block across his back, and powder was just, dust from the concrete was everywhere. And he then wraps a chain around his neck, puts it on the other side of the ring post, and pulls all his weight down. And Hangman's just, choking to death. And he's laying there, and the ref's counting to 10. He's counting 9. And Hangman goes to get up, and his feet just collapse from under him.
Oh, love it.
And he couldn't get up for the count of 10. And Swerve won. And he has never looked more epic. And he won. He won, dude. They're not even giving us the tie 1-1 and the trilogy to see who wins that one. No.
He beat him twice. I dig it.
Swerve won, and it makes him look great. And guess what? Guess how this makes Hangman look?
Fine.
Okay.
Because, I mean, how the fuck were you even getting up in the first place? They're all up shit most of the match anyway. So in a situation like this, it's perfect. And he got up. He just couldn't do it all the way, and he collapsed, man. I thought that was a perfect ending.
Yep.
I really like what they did here. I'm glad Swerve got the win. I cannot wait to see what he does next, man. I really can. I hope they don't fucking. I hope Tony Khan is a Tony Khan it. and like just do nothing with him for a little bit. Really, I really hope he doesn't, man.
I could see him putting like the international title on him and then just having him do
doing-
nothing.
Yeah, I hope not, man, but I could see it. But nonetheless, this was a phenomenal win for him and a phenomenal match of the night. And I'm glad what they did here, and both parties look phenomenal.
100%, dude. 100%. They both look great. Swerve gets another victory in a 30-minute match. 30 minutes these guys had, and they fucking fed the streets, bro.
Didn't feel like 30 minutes at all.
Nope. The next match, the Golden Jets. I do not like that name, but the Golden Jets and the Young Bucks. I'm not gonna lie, bro. These guys kind of, sort of cooked.
I wasn't crazy about the beginning of the match, but near the end, I was really digging it, man.
Oh, dude, they started cooking. Once they got Jericho up to speed,
Oh, yeah, man.
and Jericho started working their pace, dude, they were
Phenomenal.
cooking, bro. Everybody started cooking, dude. Omega, you put Omega and the Bucks in a match against each other.
It's just always phenomenal. I mean, they work with each other so much. They work against each other so phenomenally, man.
Yep. Yeah, these guys cook, bro. They fed the streets with this one.
Kind of prefer the Golden Lovers versus Young Bucks, but we got the Golden Shower, so...
Golden Shower? Dude, oh, bro. Don't even say that, bro. God damn, the Golden Lovers and the Bucks would have fucking went so hard.
That shit would have cooked, bro, but they cooked a little here, man. I like the match.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, every time you get the Bucks on pay-per-view, man, these guys just fucking cook. But, no, this was really good, man. This was really good. Omega kind of teased hitting Jericho with the V-trigger, but then he would, hit the Bucks with it. The Bucks were using heel tactics. They were using low blows and all this kind of stuff, man. It was really good, man. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it for what it was, man. Yeah, I thought it was real nice. I love the ending sequence. Jericho went to give the Judas effect to Nick. Nick super kicks his elbow. Then Jericho hits him with the other elbow to finish the Judas effect. Matt hits the Judas, or Matt hits the super kick, gets Jericho out of there, and then Omega finally had enough. Pick Matt up for the one-winged angel and put them away. And afterwards, because now the Bucks lost their tag title match, and Jericho and Kenny don't have to stop teaming together now, these guys had a fucking fit. I don't know if they're playing up to the whole they act like children thing. But I'm interested to see where it goes, and I really fuck with this match, bro. I really fuck with this match. I had a very enjoyable time watching it, man. I thought it was a really good match. I thought these guys cooked. And yeah, dude, so the Golden Jets won the match, and yeah, they won the match, and yeah, man, I mean, there's no much more to say, really, bro. I mean, the Young Bucks lost their tag title shot, and I'm very interested to see where this goes now.
Definitely, man. Definitely, I'm intrigued with this Young Bucks attitude, man. It's intriguing what they might do with him, man. Does it suck to see an Elite break up again so fucking soon?
Seriously.
Definitely. But nonetheless, I'm always intrigued what the Elite are doing, man. They're always cooking.
I'm just blowing his load again.
Exactly.
There's no point in getting them back together in May if you were going to do this anyway.
Yeah, so there's that, man. But at least these guys are always telling a story. Telling one here, man. I might not agree with the direction. Hey, they're better than half of the roster. They're telling a story, man. So, I give them that, man. I'm intrigued to see where this goes, man.
Absolutely, and I will always defend the Young Bucks, so...
Always, man. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might be a little bit children, man. But, I mean, who isn't in some aspects, man?
Exactly. 20 minutes and 45 seconds was this one. In the main event. Whew. Okay. So remember I told you guys earlier, MJF isn't competing tonight, right? Because he is hurt. He's in the hospital. So Tony Khan makes it official that crippled Adam Cole is going to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship in this match. And Adam Cole comes walking out there in his Brochachos for Life shirt with fucking basketball shorts and crutches.
Looks like he's walking around the house.
And MJF is nowhere to be seen. Adam Cole walks out there on his own accord. MJF pulls up to the arena. Right before the match starts, you hear the ambulance. You see MJF come walking up. He's got his leg. He's got his leg wrapped. He comes walking up to the gorilla position or the go position. So he goes walking to gorilla position. He walks through the curtain. There's officials, security guards, referees stopping this man as if he's trying to wrestle with fucking no head. Meanwhile, a guy that, so they say, just had 2 ankle surgeries, just walked out there on his own accord and was in the introductions for his match.
So, you let a man walk out, shamble out there, and crushes. Like another person was shambling out there last week. But, you have this man shambling out there, but MJF, with a slight limp, is getting fucking begged not to go out there.
Is that not insulting your intelligence?
Oh, there's a lot of insulting intelligence in this match, man.
And who used to be the fucking kings of insulting intelligence?
The other guys. The guys who were being the alternative too. Or you were the logical ones. Not anymore.
Just saying.
Cocaine brain.
That is some fucking WWE ass shit. I'm gonna tell you what else is some WWE ass shit. We wrestled this match. It's very good.
Yeah.
I got no complaints for MJF. No complaints ever for MJF. I think his psychology's top tier. He's selling the leg as he should the whole match. For every big move he risked, he was in pain. He was in pain. He's
slapping the knee to fucking get some numbness in it.
Yep. He's slapping his knee later on in the match. He's taking his knee pad off because it just fucking hurts so bad. They overbooked this in so many aspects. And it was a nail-biting, really good main event.
It was.
It was. But I can't deny the parts that were incredibly overbooked.
Not really. You can't. You literally can't.
MJF gets put in a figure 4, and Adam Cole pulls out a towel that he just doesn't ever use.
No.
He just pulled it out and stood there with the towel, just standing there, and then the figure 4 spot was over. The towel went away to never be seen again. Ref goes down. Bullet Club. No, okay. Yeah. Ref goes down. Adam Cole puts the dynamite oh no, it wasn't even the first spot. Adam Cole's standing there, and Jay White's leaning up against the ropes, and Adam Cole's trying to hit him with the belt, and he's just standing there like this.
Like he's a video game character with the idle animation, just...
And Jay White eventually just looks at him, grabs it, hits Max in the head with it. Max kicks out. A couple spots later, the ref goes down. So Adam Cole gets happy, reaches his pocket. He's got the dynamite diamond, right? Puts it down in front of him. Instead of throwing it to MJF, he puts it down right in front of his face. Jay White
grabs it,
gets some offense in. Now Max is down. He's looking at the dynamite diamond. Adam Cole's looking at him, and the diamond's right here in front of him. And he just watches Jay White just walk over there, grab it, and then he tries to reach for it. Like he didn't just have like solid 10 seconds to fucking to grab it. Oh, Jay White goes to hit Max with it. Max takes him down, grabs it, the guns come out, he hits him with the Dynamite Diamond, and he hits Jay White with it, and he beats him. And that was it.
So many overbooked and just illogical stuff. Mainly with them, for some reason, making Adam Cole just so slow with his reactions. Even at the start of the match when the Gun Club, when the Guns were in the match, and they would randomly start beating up Max before they got kicked out. You know, Adam Cole would see them starting to beat him up, and he would try to go over there, but he would go at a fucking snail's pace. His entrance, he moved faster in his entrance than he did seeing his boy get beat up. That cutter outside the ring was insane, though. That shit was absolute heat.
That man fucking cleared the top rope
With one leg.
and landed right on his back. Oh my god! Dude, the announce table spot, bro, that shit fucking killed me, dude. They put him, MJF fucking placed him on top of the announce table, and it just fucking broke.
It just collapses, dog.
So what does the guy do? He says, fuck it, still want to do this spot anyway. Jumps from the outside on the fucking bare ass pad. Smack.
Elbow hit that fucking little advertisement thing they put on the
announce table.
Oh, fucking brutal, man.
Oof.
But anytime Max be getting beat up, he's just fucking crutching over there at a snail's pace. He walked faster in his entrance on crutches than he would when his boy was getting beat up. There's so many points where I'm just thinking, dog, the ref's dragged it, just throw a crutch at him or something.
Yeah.
You could do so much shit in this situation, man. You could take your crutch to go poke at the ref and get his attention for something. You could do this. You could do that. They made his reaction time so slow. Like, if that's my boy getting beat up in there, and I have this ring that his opponent's going to grab, I'm standing on my fucking good leg and I'm leaning over to grab that motherfucker fast as shit. And I get if he tried that and Jay White was just too fast. That would have been alright. He was just too fast. He's on crutches. This man was just...
That was the thing that was pissing me off with Jay White, too. He kept taking time just to, like, stare at Cole.
And he was putting on the ring and staring at it.
Right in front of him. And he's, like, showing Adam Cole. He's, like, showing him the fucking ring. Like, right in front of his face.
He just grabbed it out.
I'm thinking to myself the whole time about Jay White, too. I'm like...
Just hit him.
What is he doing? Because Jay White, when he was originally looking at the belt, Cole's standing there. And Jay White just eventually just...
And just grabs it.
Just staring at him. And then when they went for the ring, Jay White's standing across the ring, just staring at the ring. Like, dude, dolphin dive for it or something.
Oh, I would have fucking drop kicked that motherfucker Cole to the ground and grabbed that shit. Like, bro. And then you got the ring, and you're showing off to Adam Cole, waiting for, MJF to get up so you could hit him. The ref's down. Go fucking hit him a bunch of times while he's down and the ref's down. Just go up there and punch him in the face a bunch of times, and you got the win right there. And then go throw the ring out the ring, and then wake up the ref and hit his ass. There's so many just illogical, slow stuff in this match where people would just stand there and gawk. And I'm like, dude, just do it. Like, the match was good. It was a good, awesome, nail-biting main event, but there were so many moments where I was like, just do this, or just do that. It was like watching a shitty horror movie. I was like, why are you doing this when you could easily just do this? A lot of those moments in this match, man, which is really weird to see. What? Wrestling logic. I'm thinking about logic. The ref is down. My opponent's down. I have a ring, a metal ring in my hand. I'm going to beat that motherfucker up while he's on the ground. And, I get if he went to do that, and Cole grabbed him by the leg. Alright, I'd be fine with that. Dog, there's so many moments where anybody could have got the advantage on each other, and they didn't take it. Because that would have made an even more nail-biting match where Jay White is trying to do some jank shit. Adam Cole stops him. Adam Cole's trying to help MJF do jank shit. Jay White counters. But it was them doing that shit, but slow and stupid. And I was just...
That's the thing, is Personally, I didn't really get so annoyed with Adam Cole because his reaction time was slow. But for me, it was just a staring from Jay White. I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, dude, you know Adam Cole's reaction time is going to be a little slow. Can you help him out? Yeah. Can you move a little quicker so he doesn't look like an idiot when he's staring at you for 10 seconds as you're walking to the ring nice and slow so you can pick it up? Like, what are you doing? Like, he looks at the ring and Jay White's just sitting there, just standing there looking like this at the ring.
Like, bro, what?
Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And you know, I'm the guy to constantly say, if these guys lose, they're fine. Jay White doesn't look bad because he lost. No. Jay White looks bad because he looked like a fucking moron in these sequences that he just stared.
At every he had his boys with him at the beginning of the match. He got his opponent injured to where he had to go to the hospital and force his way back into the match later that night with a bum-ass leg. You had your boys with you. Yeah, they got kicked out. You got a ring at some point you were able to hit them with. You hit them with a belt. And you still didn't win, bruh. Come on. I don't... Some people are saying he's completely buried on Twitter. I don't think that. But he looks like trash.
And it's not because he took the loss. No, it's the fashion and how the loss was given.
It's the shit added on that happened in the match that made him fucking look bad. And I think that's what it is. That it was great. I liked the match overall. Mm-hmm. I think it was a good match. I'm always enjoying an MJF match. I think he's phenomenally in the ring, very underrated. Thought it was a great match. Thought, it was a great win for MJF. It was an okay loss for Jay White, but it was the dumb shit they did, the logical shit they did that just made him look a little worse, man. But, to me, that faction already looks so bad. He's just on par with them right now after this loss. And to me, I already expected that, man. To the fans that loved what Jay White was doing up till now, they're devastated. Finally loved what he was doing up until now.
I think it sucked.
I think it sucked anyway. So it really feels like nothing to me.
And God, I gotta get this off my chest because it's irked me. That little part in the show where he was out there yelling at Tony Schiavone. Dude, can this guy cut a fucking promo without saying one of his catchphrases?
For the love of God, please stop saying those catchphrases. Please.
In that one promo, he said bang bang belt like 3 fucking times, and it was like a 2-minute promo. How the fuck? Is it all you have? I mean, seriously.
Just say world title, man. Please. It's what you're going after. You're going after the world titles. Just call it the fucking world title.
At this point, dude, I don't know what to think of fucking Jay White, man. Because this man just... This run is just not good, man.
It's not in the first place, so I'm not even that devastated from this loss because...
No.
I didn't think he was good in the first place, to be honest.
And I think the world of Jay White.
Oh, he's a phenomenal talent, but it's what Tony Khan's doing with him. I don't give a fuck about the Gun Club or Bullet Club Gold or the Bang Bang Gang, Guns Up. I hate all that shit, dude. I really do. I think it's trash. And so I don't care that he lost because I didn't care about this group and what they've been doing with him in the first place.
This man was a fucking cutthroat badass in New Japan. He comes here and he's a fucking pussy.
Doesn't make fucking sense, dog.
Fucking classic fucking wrestling at its worst, dude. Mm-hmm. You're a heel. You gotta have your heel faction that helps you do everything. And that is what has ruined Jay White. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have anything to do with him losing. No. Because he's losing to Max. Max is fantastic. There's a lot of people that have lost to Max. And all of them are fine to this very day.
How many world title shots has Joe lost? Max was one of them. I was fine with that one. I hated when he would lose those world title matches in WWE. That shit made me so angry. I didn't mind it because it's okay.
Yeah, and I think in WWE it was I also think another reason it pissed people off was not only was AJ's reign boring at the time, it ran stale, but it was a Vince, I don't want to push him because he's fat thing.
Exactly. With Joe in this instance, it's just circumstance of MJF. them still having plans for MJF as champ. That's all it is, man, and that's perfectly fine. And the loss is perfectly fine. The way they did it wasn't that great, but I don't really care all that much because I wasn't too into what he was doing anyway. So it's not much of a hit to me personally, man.
He has sucked. Let's be honest.
Oh, I hated it. I hate Bullet Club Gold. I hate them.
Me too.
I think it's one of the worst factions in history. I think it's trash.
I said it the other week, bro. But I mean, if you don't put Judgment Day, yes, I said it. If you don't put Judgment Day over Bullet Club Gold, you got another thing coming. Because I said it the other day, dude. At least Judgment Day's serious.
Yeah. At least they got a story going. At least, like you said, they're serious. And they got a purpose. They got a vibe. They got serious tone, man. Yeah, they crack jokes. JD's the fucking front of the jokes. You know, Mystery thinks he's a part of the group, but at least they are overall serious. You have Damian Priest, who is the group's asshole, being an asshole, making me mad at him in a good way. I like what they're doing with Judgment Day. Yeah. Are they overexposed? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. But at least they're serious, man. I'd take Judgment Day with Edge over Bullet Club Gold any day. And at least I could laugh at them. At least I could laugh at them.
I'll say yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I would rather take them over fucking Bullet Club
Which is
Gold.
sad, because I really didn't like Edge's Judgment Day.
Shit was trash.
That was literally on failed run of the year, and I would take them over Bullet Club Gold.
I guess who's also probably going to be on failed run of the year? Jay White and Bullet Club Gold. Who's probably going to give my win. Yeah, it's all going to be AEW stuff, mostly, to be honest. But this have a good chance of winning for me.
I would I don't know if I'd put them on failed run. I might put them out. Maybe I would definitely put them on letdown.
Oh, letdown. Yeah, I think letdown might be a better one to do. I think letdown might be a better one to do.
But this group sucks. And I hate this version of Jay White, like, so bad to the point where I hate Vince even more for fucking straying Jay White away from fucking WWE.
Oh, it'd be such a
I hate him even more for it because that is just some next level bullshit right there, bro. And that just irks me, dude. It just irks me. Because I know he would have just been so much fucking better off in there, being that this is what we get.
No, exactly. We could have got the single blade. Trying to think of a cool nickname. It's just like Blade and being one, but what about the lone, like you said, a vigilante type character where he'll take on the fucking world, man. I think, like you said, that is the perfect character for Jay White, man. And I wouldn't have minded a Bullet Club stuff, even though I would have liked him to be on his own. But you make a joke you make discount DX Bullet Club when you already have your genuinely entertaining DX style group. Never felt right with me, man. Never did. It never will. I'll never like Bullet Club Gold.
No, yeah, I can't blame you for that at all, dude. But God damn it, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, Jay White and I don't know, man. I every single time I see this guy, I just constantly think how much better I think he would have been, how much better off I think he would have been in WWE. I mean, this version of Jay White, I can't stand it. I can't stand it, dude. It's so fucking corny, and it really sucks. It really sucks, man. And the worst part is, AEW fans like it. Tony Khan seems to like it, so I know it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. But
this version of Jay White, dude, just fucking blows, man. It really fucking blows. But yeah, I'm not a fan, bro. I'm not a fan. I think this shit sucks. I really do. I really do. And where does he go from here? I don't know. What I do know though is Max is probably done with him because he's got a bunch of other people to go after. So this guy ran around with this belt like a fucking joke
for no reason.
For the past
month and a half.
Since the beginning of October. Month and a half. Just for him to lose the match like a fucking idiot.
When he had all the advantages, man. When we could be getting the one-man army versus the army. And it could have been phenomenal, man. But instead we get Bullet Club joke.
Oh, that was what I was going to say. Another thing, WWE would have helped him perfect his promo ability. Because I cannot. If there's one thing I hate, it is a Jay White promo.
Oh, dude.
Because
he's got the...
He can talk.
He's got the pieces. He just builds them wrong.
Yeah.
And you just need someone to teach him how to build it right, man.
Yep. He has all the pieces to the puzzle, but he can't fucking figure out where to put them.
No, exactly.
It's just constant fucking catchphrases, dude, and I can't do it.
No, exactly. I really can't, man. So, people are mad, and I'm kind of just... It is what it is, man. We're just moving on at this point. Now, if I'm a betting man, I think we might be moving on to Joe. So, we'll see how it goes from here, man.
Definitely. I think we will, too, especially after he, got Joe's help. I guess that secures him a world title shot, bro. So, yeah, man. But other than that, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so very much for joining us for your Revolution 2023 review. And as for the Revolution review, we will see you guys next year. We will see you guys on the other side. So with that, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so very much for joining us. And it has been always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition.
Bruh.
Oh, my lord.
Didn't you get the deluxe edition, Logan?
Oh, I think it's a completely different thing.
Oh, yeah, I think I did hear that. Dude, that's a scam, dude. Those motherfuckers.
Unbelievable. Literally for some more Bad Bunny skins.
Ugh.
That is such a fucking scam, dude.
Dickheads, bro.
Yeah, but other than that, man, yeah, again, I want to thank you guys so very much. And, thankfully, man, it was a pretty damn good show, man. It was a pretty damn good show, man. And with that, that's the other thing. Not a fucking lick of anything devil related.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Just not even brought up.
Nope, not even fucking mentioned.
Ugh.
Maybe there's some method behind this, because the one night Adam Cole shows face.
I was just gonna say that, yeah.
The one time we can see him in physical form.
We don't see the devil at all. It's interesting. That might be their saving grace, man, but I hope that is the case, because if it's not Adam Cole, what the fuck was he tonight?
Exactly. But yeah, man, so with that is going to do it for this edition, man. And with that, man, thank you guys so very much. Thank you guys. We love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Monday with Notorious Unscripted.
Peace.
I used to get pills on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop it from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain, prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold when what you talking about, Willis? The thrill is gone. The black Frank White is here to excite. Throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless. Guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel. I squeeze cats till my clips is empty. Don't tempt me. You don't want the fuck with the
I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the butter lyrics over harmony grip. It's the mood killer death trap. Yes, I'm a jet black ninja. Coming where you rest at, surrender. Step inside the ring, use the #1 contender. Looking cold booty like your pussy in December. Nigga, stop bitching. Button up your lippin'. From method, all you gettin' is the can of ass whipping. Hey, I be kicking. You son, you doing all the yapping, acting as if it can't.